go from the 21-yard line and straight to Quinton, both in the return game and on offense as well. Pistol formation here for Godfrey on 2nd and long, and there goes Weaver. They try to stretch it, and it's not just Kuechly running the show. Maybe the best linebacking core in the ACC. There's Lewis Jean, who makes his first start tonight, the true freshman. Way to go up and get it there. The time in Orlando, and boy, did he find a gem in this young quarterback, Jeff Godfrey. 3 and out, though, for the Knights. First time out there. Blitz picked up off the edge. He goes the other way, and A.J. Guy calling it funny. Sometimes it's downright ugly, even looking better when he's on the run.
It looks like beer pong almost sometimes.
And to the ground. And Ron features 3 running backs, all of them very capable. Again, back to the ground, and this time, Mr. Kuechly and company.
All night, UCF has to get a hat on that guy.
Separated at birth, huh? From the pigskin. So here's a 2nd down and 10 now after the stop. And Q McDuffie.
Still dressing in motion.
A little bit of dressing, a big shift. And blitz shown off the edge. Here it comes, another good pickoff. And here goes the run. Godfrey has a first. Weaver still the back, and a keeper this time on the read. Godfrey stumbling, and Nisley will motion across, and the wing now is Billy, the fullback. And the hand sweep as they try to get outside. Nothing doing. Here comes number 40. Crew here, and all watching a big 3rd down and 4 for Godfrey and the Knights now. Plenty of time for the sophomore, and he connects. Chemist Williams
Mains instead of his legs.
Setting that pistol position now, Godfrey with a fresh set of downs. Wharton in motion, play action to Tay Murray. Again, plenty of time, fires across the middle, and McDuffie lays it. Brooke and Donnie Fletcher was a late scratch. He's out, the senior from Cleveland who had 5 interceptions for this defense last year. A keeper here for Godfrey, fakes the pitch, gets a block from Wharton down the field. And that's just where the Knights are for the first time tonight. Again, Wharton in motion, and the first carry for Latavius Murray. Murray powers forward. For a football kind of guy. 2nd down and 4 now. And again, the zone read, putting it in the belly for a long time, a late flag. Now the offensive coordinator that calls for 2 big backs now, split backs, and they'll take it the way of Weaver. Good blocking on the edge, but an even better play deep. And Eddie back in for UCF, the back with Tay Murray. 3-man rush and a zone blitz as they drop out, and that spells trouble.
No, not at all. Yeah, he was selfless and always wanted to do stuff for other people. Way to really put a tribute for his legacy. It's unbelievable, and to not know any of these students. You know, Honor and I are both BC graduates, and to come from BC down here and be invited to participate in this, it's really incredible. It's, can I live like Wells did?
Like that very much. Let's all be better people. What do you say, guys?
Wonderful, Brooke, and after a big pickup by Bryn. So now a 1st down and very long, 26 to go for Godfrey and the offense. A little bit slippery there in the backfield. Fires a shot to Quincy McDuffie. Hurried on the snap tonight, maybe a little bit quicker on this one. Not so sure that foot was down, but they get the playoff, so there will be no review.
Here come the Irish.
All-American lineman Aaron Taylor up here with me. These Irish are back right now anyway, playing under the lights, and 2 yards needed here for the Knights out of the gun. Little misdirection, stopping on a dime and taking it upfield. Harvey's back in the game now. The junior from Largo, Florida, has 1 carry, now 2. First one goes 18, this one. So with 9:48 left to play, Godfrey and company on their own. Here's a 2nd down and 6 now. Bryn Harvey runs into a few white jerseys. Not much
going to get.
Humidity a little bit higher down here than it is up in Boston. where they were exhausted last week playing Northwestern in the loss. How about that acrobatic catch with a defense?
Team, tremendous football player.
He's our scion. First half key player, and there's a handoff. Our starter, Ronnie Weaver, almost
Seemingly unblockable, and Kuechly reminds me a lot of him.
and again to Weaver. He's turned around up close to the
winning the battle up front. Can they get it done here again?
Giovanetti in motion, a little stutter step, and coming straight downhill, Ronnie Weaver.
Knights seem to have their way with what was the best defense against the run last year for Boston College.
Sylvia showing blitz, picked up, thrown over the middle. How about going up?
Going it and taking it out of the air.
And he rides it. Charlie Tapp, the offensive mind over there on the sidelines. And again with the zone read. And about this.
Instead of sitting back and waiting for them to see what they can do.
Godfrey needs 9. Not much rush there, but good coverage. Down 0-11. Boy, they'd like to put some more points on the scoreboard here with 46 seconds remaining before halftime. And Godfrey able to make a little something.
Wants to take some shots, but you have to protect the football here. It's great trying to score, but you have to protect the football first. Work the edges and take some deep shots down the field.
And quick to pull it and go that time. Offensive line now after their defense gets a start. Let's see if they can repay this defensive front of BC and do some powering of their own. Rolling out, Godfrey hooks up with Q. Twins are so much fun to watch, and the football instincts. And as we mentioned off the top with this sophomore corner back there, he throws it right into the belly.
3 field goals, but they're controlling the football.
Harvey checks in the ball game now. Play action pass to him, and then they go right at him with the screen. Great defensive play and trying to hang on for dear life.
Lines.
They'll need to buy some time right here. Look to be movement early. No flags, though, and Godfrey is forced to dance and then turn on the Jets. Wow. Got 8, so 1 yard shy. Here's a 4th down. Low snap. Godfrey goes down and gets it. And a little payback. A stop for the Beast. From the bottom, Miami Central High School to be exact, for this sophomore quarterback, and he'll hand it off to the senior. First play on this drive, but not the way that
play that you want out of your linebackers.
2nd and 12, no pressure at all the time in the world, and hooking up the wide splits and 3 wides for Godfrey. Guyton in motion. He'll go out for a pass. Again, no rush. And backing up. And ball comes loose. Weaver put it down on the turf. Looked like
better and better on the defensive side of the ball and showing up tonight.
Play pass. They get it out there quick. Wide receiver. 1 of 9 on 3rd downs tonight. Here's a 2nd down and 8. Making the right read there is the soft. Fresh set of downs for the Knights. High snap, going up, getting it, and sticking it back in the belly of not Pichelle, the guilty party. So here's a 1st down and 20 now as they go out the other side to the tight end, Nisley. And just as you'd expect, he fights.
What I saw was Chase Reddick really not having a sense of urgency to get up in the line of scrimmage there on the quarterback sneak.
A little bit of a sense of urgency here. Latavius Murray, and for good reason.
Backs coming downhill at him play after play.
Excellent point. What do the Knights have now for 3rd and 6? 4-man, 3-man rush rather as a defensive lineman steps out. It won't matter though, he can't get back there. Trips at the bottom of your screen, walking up is the linebacker, DeVito, blitzing, picked up, throws it, and what a catch, going up, and
This offense, and he's got his team marching.
Giovanetti, the fullback, leads the way for Tay Murray, who lunges for the sophomore Godfrey, who's been so special. No backs behind him, and he'll go behind the big man, Jordan Ray.
This last week, obviously frustrated with that last one.
Latavius Murray as they try to set, and he cuts it back, stretching. Second down and 2. You can get fancy here, but you don't need to when you've got Tay Murray running the show. Great blocking down the field by A.J. Opening week at home in Chestnut Hill, losing to Northwestern. Trying to find something here to get the ball back and the momentum at the fullback offset. Next to Godfrey, behind him, it's Tay Murray. In motion, Quincy McDuffie stopping, going back the other way, stumbling up across the 10-yard.
The usual 3 technique, number 96, he's out tonight. This defensive line is tired. They're running out of rotation.
Again, they go with McDuffie in motion, and Tay Murray refuses to go down. Keekly in the backfield with Godfrey. Latavius Murray, yeah! He's a coach at Booker T. Washington High School down there in South Florida. He'll let one of his old pupils run the show, and a handoff to another Florida kid. Quincy McDuffie dancing around and doing some damage. There's your difference makers. George O'Leary preaching running the ball, defense, and great seniors. You gotta have them if you want to have a good football team. Bryn Harvey, just a junior, and he powers forward. Miami Central, though, instead of Booker T. Washington when his high school days came along, and he brought 5 other Central High School products with him up.
It's out on the field for quite some time. They're looking tired.
3rd down and 7. Corner blitz coming from the edge, and Godfrey's going to have to roll, throws it well.
Plays. UCF is an older team than this BC team, and they're playing like it.
Tavares, Florida, home to Josh. 2nd down and 2. Weaver hit hard before he can get back to the
plays.
A 3rd and 1, and going right back to the hot rack, throwing it where they're coming from. Smart play by the tackles. 17 with that run down there for Luke Kuechly tonight. He just will not quit. A keeper. And as well, Blake Bortles, who went 8 for 10 against Charleston Southern in mop-up duty last week. And Coach Trick to point out that Bortles has the best pass.
Tell you what, we cover all our bases with those 3. We got something for everybody.
Isn't that the truth? Here's Bryn Harvey one more time, showing you what he's got, trying to get back.
Makes people miss a little bit more quick than those other 2 guys.
On the inside.